Welcome to the unfolding journey. Today, we're tackling an important topic that many of us face in our daily lives: manipulation. Are people manipulating you? It's a question worth exploring, and we'll dive into 10 Stoic lessons that can help you avoid being controlled. In a world where interpersonal dynamics can often feel complex, understanding how to protect your autonomy is crucial for your emotional well-being and personal growth. Manipulation can take many forms: subtle emotional pressures, gaslighting, and coercive tactics, to name a few. It's often insidious and can leave you feeling powerless or confused. But the good news is that Stoic philosophy provides us with practical wisdom that empowers us to navigate these challenges with resilience and clarity. Let's begin with our first lesson: cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It allows you to understand your thoughts, emotions, and motivations. When you are aware of your internal state, you can better recognize when someone is attempting to manipulate you. Take time each day to reflect on your feelings and responses to various situations. Journaling can be a useful tool in this practice. By examining your thoughts, you can identify patterns that may make you susceptible to manipulation. For instance, consider a situation where you might feel pressured to conform to someone else's expectations. If you notice that your feelings of anxiety increase when you're around a specific person, that could be a sign of manipulation at play. By recognizing these emotions, you can pause and assess whether your reactions are based on genuine values or external pressures. The second lesson is understand your values. Knowing what you stand for and what truly matters to you provides a solid foundation that manipulation cannot easily undermine. When someone tries to control you, it often involves appealing to your fears or insecurities. By clearly defining your values, be it honesty, integrity, or compassion, you create a strong barrier against external pressures. Reflect on what is most important to you, and use these values as your guiding principles in difficult situations. You might even create a personal mission statement that encapsulates your values. This statement can serve as a touchstone in times of doubt or manipulation, reminding you of who you are and what you stand for. When faced with a decision, ask yourself, does this align with my values? If not, you have the clarity to assert yourself and reject manipulation. The third lesson is recognize manipulative tactics. Familiarizing yourself with common manipulation tactics is essential for safeguarding yourself. These can include guilt-tripping, gaslighting, emotional blackmail, or even love bombing. Once you recognize these behaviors, you can more easily identify when someone is trying to exert control over you. Stoicism teaches us to be vigilant and observant, so make it a point to learn about these tactics and remain alert during interactions. For example, gaslighting, a tactic where someone makes you doubt your own reality or perceptions, can be particularly damaging. If someone frequently tells you that your feelings are invalid or exaggerated, it may be time to step back and evaluate the relationship. The ability to recognize these tactics gives you the power to respond instead of react, allowing you to maintain your sense of self. Moving on to Lesson 4, practice detachment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of detachment from external outcomes. When you allow others to control your emotions or decisions, you give them power over you. By practicing emotional detachment, you can maintain your autonomy. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent. Rather, it involves acknowledging your feelings without allowing them to dictate your actions. Try to observe your emotions without judgment, allowing yourself to respond thoughtfully instead of reactively. This practice can be especially useful when dealing with manipulative individuals. For instance, if someone is attempting to guilt you into doing something you don't want to do, take a step back. Recognize that their emotions are theirs to manage, and you are not responsible for them. This perspective allows you to make decisions that align with your values rather than reacting out of guilt or obligation. The fifth lesson is set boundaries. Healthy relationships require boundaries, and Stoic philosophy supports the idea that it is perfectly acceptable to protect your personal space and emotional well-being. Learn to communicate your needs clearly and assertively. If someone attempts to manipulate you, having established boundaries will help you stand firm against their tactics. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your own well-being. It's essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Think about what your boundaries look like in various contexts: social, emotional, and physical. For example, if you find certain topics of conversation triggering or uncomfortable, communicate this to those around you. Setting these boundaries allows you to create a safe space for yourself and ensures that your relationships are built on mutual respect. Next, we have embrace rational thinking. Stoicism teaches us the value of reason and logic. When faced with manipulative behavior, it can be easy to become emotional or reactive. Instead, take a step back and assess the situation rationally. Ask yourself questions like, what evidence do I have of this manipulation? And how does this align with my values? By grounding yourself in logic, you can better evaluate the intentions behind someone's actions. For instance, if a colleague tries to manipulate you into taking on extra work by suggesting you're not a team player, pause and consider their motivations. Are they genuinely concerned about the workload, or are they trying to shift their responsibilities onto you? By analyzing the situation, you can make a more informed decision rather than simply reacting out of fear or obligation. The seventh lesson is focus on what you can control. In life, there will always be external factors that are beyond our control. Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy on what we can influence: our thoughts, actions, and responses. When dealing with manipulative individuals, concentrate on your reactions rather than trying to control their behavior. By maintaining your focus on your own choices, you empower yourself to act with integrity and resilience. This lesson is particularly important when you encounter resistance or pushback from others. You may not be able to change how someone behaves, but you can control how you respond. For example, if a friend constantly pressures you to engage in activities that make you uncomfortable, you can choose to assertively decline while remaining calm and composed. This focus on personal agency fosters a sense of empowerment and can help mitigate feelings of helplessness. Moving on to Lesson 8. Seek support. You don't have to navigate manipulation alone. Surround yourself with trusted friends, family, or mentors who can provide perspective and support. Discuss your experiences with them, as they may offer insights that help you see things more clearly. Stoicism values community and connection, so don't hesitate to lean on those who care about you when facing challenging interpersonal dynamics. Support systems can serve as a valuable sounding board when you're unsure about a situation. They can help you evaluate whether your feelings are justified or if you're being overly sensitive. By sharing your experiences with others, you can gain clarity and strength in your resolve to avoid manipulation. The ninth lesson is reflect on past experiences. Take time to analyze past situations where you felt manipulated or controlled. What were the warning signs? How did you respond? By reflecting on these experiences, you can learn valuable lessons that will help you recognize similar patterns in the future. This kind of introspection is a key aspect of Stoic practice and can empower you to make more informed decisions moving forward. Consider keeping a reflection journal where you document instances of manipulation or conflict. Write down how you felt, how you responded, and what you could do differently next time. This practice not only helps you learn from your experiences, but also reinforces your self-awareness and commitment to personal growth. Finally, our 10th lesson is embrace acceptance. Not everything in life is within our control, and acceptance is a vital part of Stoic philosophy. Sometimes, people will attempt to manipulate or control you, despite your best efforts to maintain your boundaries. Accepting this reality allows you to navigate these situations with grace. Rather than resisting or fighting against manipulation, focus on how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values. Acceptance does not mean passivity. It is about acknowledging the situation and choosing your response wisely. For example, if a family member consistently tries to impose their opinions on you, acceptance means recognizing that you cannot change their behavior. However, you can choose how to engage with them. You might decide to calmly express your own perspective without getting drawn into an argument. This kind of acceptance frees you from unnecessary emotional turmoil and empowers you to act with integrity. In conclusion, understanding the dynamics of manipulation is essential for protecting your emotional well-being and maintaining your autonomy. The 10 Stoic lessons we've explored today: cultivating self-awareness, understanding your values, recognizing manipulative tactics, practicing detachment, setting boundaries, embracing rational thinking, focusing on what you can control, seeking support, reflecting on past experiences, and embracing acceptance, provide a robust framework for navigating these complex interactions. As you integrate these lessons into your life, remember that Stoicism is not just about enduring challenges, it's about thriving despite them. By cultivating resilience and emotional strength, you can create a life where you are not easily swayed by others' attempts to manipulate or control you. Let's also consider the broader implications of these lessons. By practicing these Stoic principles, you not only empower yourself but also contribute to healthier interactions with others. When you set boundaries and communicate openly, you model respectful behavior that encourages those around you to do the same. This creates a ripple effect that can transform your relationships and foster a culture of respect and understanding. Additionally, as you become more adept at recognizing and avoiding manipulation, you may find that you are better equipped to help others who may be struggling. Sharing your insights and experiences can empower those around you to assert their own autonomy and make more conscious choices in their relationships. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of manipulation and Stoic wisdom. If you found these insights helpful and want to dive deeper into personal development and philosophy, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Together, let's continue this journey of self-discovery and resilience, learning to navigate the complexities of human relationships with confidence and grace. By embracing these Stoic principles, you'll not only shield yourself from manipulation but also cultivate healthier, more authentic relationships. Remember, you have the power to shape your own narrative. Don't let others dictate your story. Let's commit to living with intention, authenticity, and strength as we navigate the intricacies of our interactions with others. As you move forward, keep these lessons in mind. Reflect on your daily interactions, assess your feelings, and continuously evaluate your relationships. Empower yourself with knowledge and practice the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By doing so, you'll not only protect yourself from manipulation but also cultivate a life rich in meaning and purpose. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of manipulation and Stoic wisdom. If you found these insights helpful and want to dive deeper into personal development and philosophy, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wealth of knowledge designed to empower you in navigating the complexities of life and relationships. Together, let's continue this journey of self-discovery and resilience, learning to navigate the intricacies of human interactions with confidence and grace. Remember, you have the power to shape your own narrative. Don't let others dictate your story. Subscribe now and join us on this unfolding journey towards a more intentional and authentic life.